What is going on YouTube? It's Sank and we are back with another one. Now in this drop, coming at you guys with a play to pick up next week in the markets, and you don't want to miss out on this one. But before I kick things off, if you'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button, because it keeps the show rolling. Alright guys, that wraps up a big week in these markets. Now one of the key talking points was midweek. The Fed came out and said they're going to be adjusting those interest rates sooner. Now I'll let you guys know this is a good move from the Fed. It shows that they're not asleep at the wheel and they're doing what they need to do to keep the balance in the economy and the markets. Now I'm liking the way the stock market is moving right now. There's various signs, indicators of stock market health that are showing up that were non-existent a couple of months back. One being, these plays are starting to react normally to good catalysts. So they good business news lands, that stock price moves the way it should do. So as I say, overall, I'm liking the way these markets are moving. Now today was a red day across the board. As you can see, a lot of the portfolio plays are down. Still have some plays showing that stability, like a Tesla that you guys should be in, like a Danaos that you guys should have your position in. Those are big potential plays. But before I get to the play that we should be loading up on next week, I want to touch on a few breakout plays. You guys know I said the market has its chains on these growth plays, not letting them fly. Well, again, another indicator of stock market health is the market is starting to release some of these plays. You're starting to see some of our plays make a breakthrough, hit milestones, hit numbers they were not able to do over the last 3 months. This is a significant move and there's more upside on these plays. So as always guys, I've got a jam-packed one for you and we're about to make these money moves. So let's run the first one. So we're going to kick things off here. That's ticker symbol CHPT. That's charge point. Now this one is a clear MVP on the day, closing up over 4% when the rest of the market was down. So this one is a high flyer right now. Now, although this play isn't sitting at its all-time high right now, what it's done is managed to break out of that trading pattern that it was restrained to over the last 3 months. You guys know resistance on this one over the last 3 months was $31. We're now looking at a $33 play. So they made that breakout. And this is a good sign for the play. As I say, sign of stock market health, sign that charge point are doing well, and there's a lot more to come for the play. So in terms of how we move with this one, I want to let you guys know charge point is having its time right now. Charge point is in the spotlight. Charge point has that captain's armband, but you guys know it rotates around these plays. So I'm expecting either some period of consolidation or a potential pullback in this one over the next couple of weeks, and that will start to be the time to react on the play, whether that is you want to buy more of charge point because they have a big future ahead of them and we're not stopping at $33 if we're looking into the medium or the longer term on this play. So the next one I want to touch on, that's ticker symbol SE, that's C Limited. You guys already know when this one was trading around 270, I said this one's looking like it's about to break out. Look at that stock price, 282 right now. Now if we check out the charts, previous resistance on this one clocked in around the 270, the high 270s. Now this play has also made this breakout to the upside. Again, this is going to be one of your big potential plays, one of the best plays to come out of the continent. This is basically 3 plays in one. You get an e-commerce play, you get a fintech and a gaming play. This one is firing on all cylinders, so they've got a big future ahead of them. As I say, if you look into it in the medium term as an investor, if you approach this one as an investor, this is a play that is going to get to the mid 300s, and over time they should get to the 400s. So if you guys just accumulate your position wisely in this one, catching them on pullbacks, you will be rewarded. This is a big potential play that I don't want you guys to forget about. So check this out. Although this play hasn't really moved overall since February, because back in February they were trading just under 280, now they're trading just above 280. I've been able to make over 30% of my money on this one just because I've been able to catch them at optimum entry, and that is the dip at support. So one of the best moves you can make out there in the market is to catch these quality plays at that support, because when they rebound you make all those returns. So support on this one clocked in around the low 200s. If you check out my average, comes in at 207. Now the play we're going to pick up next week in the markets is bang on at its support. When that does make that hard rebound, we're going to be in the money. So let's get to it. So the play we're going to pick up next week in the markets, that's ticker symbol HITI, that's high tide, coming in at $7.46. Now if we check out the charts, this one is still trading comfortably in their 3-month channel. They're just trading at the support. So there's no cause for concern, even though we've seen this one slide down from their 1-month highs of over $9. As I say, they're just at that support level, which comes in the low to mid 7s. And we've seen it bounce off that mark several times. We saw it happen in April, we saw it happen in May. So I'm expecting it to happen again sometime soon. This is the point in time where you guys just want to show conviction in a quality play. That's why I brought to your attention C Limited. When we show conviction, caught that in the low 200s. Now you've seen how that one's rebounded. We've made those returns. That's exactly what's going to happen with this play. This is going to be one of your unstoppable plays, even though the market is trying to shake you off. Right now it's trying to make you guys sell the play so someone else can step up and grab your place, grab your shares at that cheaper level, and then make all those returns that you should have made in the play. And I want all the family to win on this one. So as I say, no cause for concern in this play. Now, earnings are coming up on the 28th. So I'm going to bring that to your attention, and I'm expecting earnings to come in good. If we see what they've done over the last couple of quarters, this is a play growing at 100% year on year. Now it's rare to find a play growing at 100% year on year with the types of valuation multiples that HITI are posting up. It's near or near enough impossible. 100% growth year on year with low single digit price to sales numbers. Okay, so this is going to be an asset. It's a gem in the marketplace right now. That's why I'm bringing them to attention. It's these types of plays, especially showing this type of movement, that pre-earnings sell-off that can bounce very strong. Okay, so I want you guys to get into this one if you're not already in this play, and if you're already in this one and you're holding a small position, load up on this one. This is going to be one of your winning plays this year. I've got a price target on this one in the medium term. That's this year to double your money. Okay, so to get from $7.46, I'm expecting this one to get to $15 once they post up a couple of strong quarters. Q2, Q3, Q4, I'm expecting to come in good. Also, we got to realize is the industry they're operating right now is showing no love from the investors. That's why Grow Generation is trading at $40 when really and truly it should be a $60 or a $70 play. Now, once that investor interest comes back into the market, you are going to see these plays move. So I just want you guys to use this as your advantage. Get these plays at the cheapest price you can possible. And this is one of the best prices we've seen over the last 3 months. You got to take full advantage of it. There's a lot of other plays out there in the market that are quality but not trading anywhere near support. If you take a NEO, for example, that has bounced off its support a couple of weeks back. Now it's a $40-something play, when hopefully you guys would have got into that one in the low 30s. Okay, so it's about showing conviction when these plays are at support. Now I loaded up on my position on this one, now sitting at 500 shares, just to show you guys the conviction I have in this one, and I'm going to continue to build right up until earnings, because when this play starts to move, I'm just going to take a step back, put my feet up, just watch those values climb. So if you're rock with the channel, you know what time it is. Question comes from Rose, says Pinterest is on a run at the moment. Do you think it's going to be retesting its all-time highs in the next few weeks? So I'm just going to throw up Pinterest for you guys. Ticker symbol PINS, now standing $74. It's almost as if every time we speak about this play, it's continuing to move upwards. This again is just another example of why you guys should have no fear catching the dips in these plays, because this is one I've been saying to you guys, scoop up when they were $55 back in May. Now this is a $74 play. Check out that 1 month return, almost 30% in the play. Now I'm gonna drop some game for you guys on this one. So at this level, $74, the mid 70s is normally where Pinterest has a pullback or type of price reversal. So check this. We saw it happen in January. You can see that. We saw it happen again in March, and we saw it happen again in April. So the likelihood is we're going to get a pullback from these levels after its 30% run up, and that will give us the opportunity to load up on this play. Get on board if you're not already in this one, or if you're looking to increase your position in this. It's all about catching these plays in weakness, on pullbacks, in red days. That is when you snap the play up. Now after this pullback, then I'm anticipating they make the next move upwards. Regardless, I'm expecting this play to close out the year a triple-digit play. So again, I'm expecting good quarters, good international growth and numbers in the play as we move forward. So this again is going to be another one of our winning plays, and this one is just showcasing its future potential to come. So that wraps up for this one. If you've got any questions for me, leave them down below and I'll get back to you. Now, as you guys have seen, that pullback that I gave you guys a heads up, it's looking like it's on the horizon. We're seeing cheaper prices in plays like a Roblox, like a Vuzi. Now, these types of plays will make a rebound, so over the weekend, I'm putting you guys on a lot more plays so you guys can net those returns, make those money moves in these markets with me. Now, I want to say I appreciate you guys. On your way out, do light up that comment section for me if you're new, join the movement, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.